Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Adeptus Custodian Guard squad. I did do an unboxing of this set last year, probably February time, but because we've just had the big new release of Adeptus Custodes, I thought I'd do another unboxing. Just for those that are new to the hobby or new to the army, because there's been a big push by Games Workshop for them with the new codex and lots of new miniatures and things. This is like your bread and butter kind of box set, your main troop choice for the army. So one of these sets will cost you £35. It's the same price as the Warden box set, which is an elite choice. I think the Virtus Praetors are 35. But I think the Alaris Terminators are 30. So let's unbox this, let's see what you get in here. Of course, the main reason I got this this set is because I bought some different spears from Forge World. So bought these guys for the spears to go on. So these are the 5 that you get in here. It only shows 4 at the back. Well, 4, sort of 5 there, sort of 5 there, you know, but it does show 5 on the front, and you can, and there's a lot of options with this set, thanks to the new codex. You can either build 5 Custodian Guard, or you can build one of them as a shield captain, one of them as a Vexillus Praetor, and then have 3 as your normal Custodian Guard. So very flexible set that you can make 3 units within one box set. Yes, £35 is a lot of money for 5 plastic miniatures, but there's a lot of options and a lot of flexibility. Now I will say there's only 2 sprues, so already you're looking at £17.50 per sprue, and obviously that's not you know, the price of the plastic. That's to do with the artwork, the design of the CAD, the rule side of things, the painting, you know, the marketing, the you know, everything that's involved in the business. You know what I'm talking about, to do with these. But yeah, that's what it sort of works out at the moment. So what do you get apart from your 2 sprues? Well, you get a instruction guide. It's only the black and white one. Unlike the new Custodes models, they have like a colour instruction guide. So yeah, just black and white. And then you get your 5, these are Terminator size bases, so these are your 40 millimeter bases. And then of course you get your 2 sprues. The rules wise, there is some rules in here, but they're the old 7th edition rules. These Custodian Guard haven't been repackaged or anything since last year. I mean, you know, why would they? So they've got the old 7th edition rules here, you know, like 2 wounds each, and you know, all the special rules, things like that. So just bear that in mind if you're thinking that you get the 8th edition rules in the set. You don't. Let's have a look at the sprues then. So pretty standard stuff. The set gives you 5 I want to say Prosadium shields, but they're storm shields in 40k. 5 Sentinel blades, which are the big, huge power swords with the bolters on them, basically pistol range. Gives you 5 Guardian spears, again the big spears with the power blade and the bolt gun on the end. Gives you 6 Misericordias, well 5 that are loose and then 1 with the Custodian Guard's hand on it. Gives you 5 torsos and chest pieces, gives you 5 helmeted heads, and 2 helmetless heads, one with like a mohawk kind of thing going on, and another one with him sort of shouting about. So that's nice. You get 7 heads in this. Obviously you also get 5 sets of tassets, 5 of those swirly hair plume kind of things that go on the helmets, and then the little jewels that go into the shields, and 5 sets of shoulder pauldrons, and you get the Vexilla, which is quite a large Vexilla as well. So that's pretty much it. But let's have a look at the parts themselves. So there's the Guardian Spear. There are your front armour pieces, your chest pieces. Each one is different. The shields are all the same though. The legs are all different. They're sort of monopose anyway, but sort of torso area symbols are different. It's also important to mention that the torsos, it's difficult to sort of move them about on top of the joint on the hips. They're not as easy to, you know, pose as you know, your normal Space Marine box set. There's the shaft of the Vexilla, the big sort of banner that Custodians have, and there you go. There's a sentinel blade, plenty of arms. There's a hand sort of almost outstretched. Even though the poses are limited, there's still a fair bit of scope to put them in a pose that you wish. There's the cape. You don't have to put the cape on the shield captain. It can be capeless if you want. There's the hand holding Misericordia. These are all these shoulder pauldrons. They've done a good job with the plastic. I've had a few resin Custodians now, and the detail just pops so much more on the resin ones. They're the tassets. Again, 5 of them are unique and the other 5 are just copies. There's the Vexilla and the double-headed eagle or aquila. And again, it's also worth noting that the helmets are all different too. They're not as tall as the Wardens if you're going for that kind of look. But yeah, there you go. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the unboxing. I did do an 8th edition review of the Custodian Guard probably a couple of weeks ago now, so I'll put the link to that in the description. Definitely advise you to go check that out. Yeah, we're coming to the end of the Custodians special. I pretty much did Custodians most of February. They will return at the beginning of April. I'll be making 3 videos of them, of Valdor and the Custodian Guard army so far, so please do stay tuned to the channel for that. I think you'll enjoy it. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.